can tell you that is she write it, Apostle knows say she write it, and a few other people. And we have people with links just to see we can dig up your IP address and all of them something there. And she write it. But that's how she is. She will never come up front like how you see me come up front and stand up in front and say, at this. She's always hiding behind somebody else. But she was going on so good because she said that she's so educated. Right? And she was so educated, but she couldn't write a fictitious letter. If I wanted to write that letter to make you don't think of me none at all, you couldn't have a clue say me, and nobody not hear me boast about education. But you boast about your education, but you're an educated fool. And I am also glad that a few of the comments, people have put one to one together and I say, no man. Something to write about that letter, yeah. So we are going to break down the letter today. And we are going to go through the letter. And then Auntie Dana, me are going to come for you. And then me tell you the real reason why I made the point, yeah. Because me tell you something now. Me go sit down in a one jail cell for me pitney. Somebody screen record this now. And all of the police officers that are on here, Kerry and Andrea Johnson, born the 28th of March 1981, me say, stick to me and stick to David. But I will go and sit into a jail cell for me picking. I can't you fear preach the gospel, then how fi preach it? I me same one, you know, if you come at the church and you don't have to listen to me, there are several other preachers online and several other church, but yes, I me same one I preach the gospel. You understand what me I say? Me, I preach it in a season and out of season. I could have one bench. Somebody here, me I preach. I could have two away, me I preach. Tomorrow morning shall be church, and if you don't want to come, you don't have to come. There are so many churches in Jamaica. But my truth don't stop me from preaching the gospel, and that's no problem. And I am going to make an example out of you. I am going to show you that Nehemiah never stop. Nehemiah work with a sword in his hand while he address Sanballat and Tobias. Read your Bible. But him never stop work, so why me stop preaching gospel? Why me stop preaching gospel? And now me preach. No sense. Me watch you from the policeman time when him confess. And now, me fi preach. I want to know. Now, let's go to the letter that was anonymously sent to Pink Wall. Yes? Let's go. I see if I can find it there. Me hide them, I go there, me I get all. Me a side end. Me soon need glasses. Me is not a chick. Very well. Send a with message to pastor. And I am doing this live for most of the persons that are calling me and telling me, say, Pastor, you know fi say nothing, you know fi answer. Me know no love me. So I no bash me, I come fi bash you. Me know no love me, and me know no want the best for me, and me know no think say that is the best. And that is why you understand. And not even Pink Wall she send it to, you know. He send it when, yeah, but you reach, send her with message to pastor. He depend Pink Wall. Come, we are going to fix it now. Come. Me not fi hide behind no cousin. Me not have a cousin fi turn up for me. Lie. Me not have a cousin. Me not have a aunt. I one sister me have right now. And I want America there. But fi turn up for me. So you all, every God Almighty thing you have a cousin. You have a cousin. Send a with message to pastor. You call me name. So now that you call me name. So Apostle did film live yesterday. I'm soon come for you, Auntie Dana. I'm going to tell you why I come for you. Yes, if I did repost the video without looking at hype after my man, yes, that me just say. My future husband, that me say. My best friend, that me say. My prayer partner, that me say. And I'm also his counselor. And yes, I am also a spiritual mother. One stop. God give him everything where I look for all him life. One stop. Because he's not a runaround. So he can't afford to have time soon, marriage. No, he's not that type. All you try to paint him like that picture. If he was that type, you couldn't have him over New Aba village too. In a house. And you know come back to Jamaica because the couple picking and run up and down. And no woman can step forward and call his name. But we are going to get down to the meat of the matter. So Miss Dana, me are comfort. Yes, I did the reposting video when put out yesterday. I tell film side of the story. Without the caption where you put out, Auntie Dana. Me would have did okay with it. But I realize, Auntie Dana, as a woman who has gone through so much yourself and have children, Auntie Dana, you never have to put a caption where you put your look a hype for the pastor. You could have reposted the video because I input it out on social media, not a problem. But when you got to talk about wife and matey church bangarang, where wife and matey there? Can no matey no there so? Because there was no wife. There was a woman beater and a wife. And biblically, that's not a wife. That's a narcissist, demonic, possessed individual. That a young man in his young age made an error and get entangled up in her, just like other issues that we have seen in the Bible. And the man find out and him a run for him life. Where the church bang around there? Who I matey? I must see you, Kazaki army. And him love them older, but you're not his type. Me tell you no, so you not come to church, you know. Find one next church and go. But you wanted a hype. So you had to put a caption where you feel like, you know, put back the video and make the man talk him truth where I talk. So you are one of those women. And I am disappointed in you. Because everybody have your Auntie Dana as the person or whatever. But your caption yesterday tell me that you are not about peace. And you are not about spreading the truth. And you are not about helping society. It's about your own fleshly gain. And if God forbid he had unalive himself, you'd have run with it again and say one ex-pastor kill himself over matey, but you, when it looked as though you were helping him, Dolly baby K, you play in church, whatever. If you're coming, I'm fire so. I'm going to brush your teeth. You know, so your mouth think. And that me just say, come on for my life, man. You understand what I'm saying? Go brush your teeth, man. John, looking at the corner, I'm out on this, if you know, say John around there. But I want dentist and go get some floss and floss out that. Right? You are not about helping. You are about tearing down. And that's your problem. Now let's go to the letter at hand. Bo cousin. Sender with message to pastor. Hide my ID. Where you hide your ID for? What first sentence, hide my ID. I want to address the so-called apostle that came online throwing insults. I wasn't throwing any insults. We are break down the thing now. No, me never throwing any insult. I was speaking the truth. Yeah? I was speaking my truth. And if my truth is an insult to you, then oops. So I didn't come online throwing insult. I came online speaking my truth. My platform. I might have spoke somewhere where people think that as an apostle, because I don't know what is it about this apostle title. That's why I run funny, you know. You don't know how long people want to ordain me. Me come like a David. Till now, David no get a ordination. You know much ordination David run from? Oh, you know what ordination me run from? All in a church every day. Mama are there. If you ever know. Stay a little longer, you will find out. You don't think say, because me under one title, you can bully me? You don't think say, me are one of them people who want to walk, but that's why me ever, I'm in a business where nobody wants it. That's after Bishop Campbell. Me, same thing again, just like me and all while in do it, or he could have do. He could have do one more little prettier way. Yeah? Sometimes when Bishop come out, he could have do one next little prettier way. But you know if God says spirit and God not strive with man at all time, and we are flesh and blood. You know things that Jesus could have do it one different way. Jesus keep on and talk to the people. The man I said, don't use my father's house as a gambling then. He was man, yet he was God. And the day when he step in there and see them, no God, no, that they did it. And that me say, I flesh part of Jesus draw out in belt. A war! Now come go on like say my Jesus when me I serve was always this like a passive walk. Allah ya tell. That the day when Jesus step in at the temple and turn over the table and start lick man left, right, and center. That was the flesh a part of Jesus because he was man even though he was God. Hello? You know if you understand the battle. So yeah, me might have could have come online and do it in a more polished way. Which of course you all know that I do have the capability to do so. But good God, man. Which man turn up in a ants nest and depend no, you turn up in a ants nest and hands are bite you, you jump. And that's the truth. That's why we all are work in progress. Me still under good control because me I lift up my hand before God. On screen or off screen, no bad word no come out of my mouth. And if I did one time, me cheap couple cloth long time. But at that one, it's one on screen record people because I hype when I look after people. You know screen record the full sentence when nobody say no. You know screen record the little part where you think I go whatever. But me say me no busy about social media. Social media can't bully me. So I have grown a whole lot. Because bad word cussing was my weakness. Bad word cussing was my weakness. I mean, lift me hand before God. He angels them, holy devil, we are listen. So during this whole ordeal, online or offline, one bad word no come out of my mouth. If you don't know what me know, no give me a clap. Because offline would have cheap couple cloth long time. But I didn't. So I've grown. Leave me alone. Let's get back to the letter. Hide my ID. See the way I talk about? I understand the question. I want to address the so-called apostle that came online throwing insult. I wasn't throwing any insult. I was speaking my truth. Since my cousin won't speak. No, Nikisha. No cousin are right here. You right here. So people are the whiff write the message. It's not no cousin. The whiff write the message. But that's how she is. She always hide behind something or someone. You understand? Always. I don't know whoever Sean is. So when I say apostle must say Sean, but I don't know whoever Sean is. But if Sean I stand up for him right, big up to Sean. I don't know who Sean is. But if I stand up Sean, I stand up for him right as a man and I chat, then big up to Sean. I don't know who Sean is. Alright? Since my cousin won't speak, so no cousin never speak, and you attack. Alright, fine, let's continue. So-called Apostle Kerrian Johnson. K-E-R-R-I-A-N. Next time, when you girl with faith, too much time to know a 19. No 19 no there, so right now, mama. Right now, no 19 no there, so catch me back when they are 19 there. None no there right now. So continue reading and continue talking. But little juking a go on fi make sure say me stay up online and not go too far off. You understand? Well, Auntie Sean, Nah, stand up for right. Well, something wrong with Sean then. Call Sean to the front of the line and tell him if he stand up for right. Me don't know who Sean is, you know. But I'm just saying. Alright. Little joke in a go on. Alright. So-called Apostle Kerry-Ann, and she said K-E-R-R. The letter is in the background there. So-called Kerry-Ann. So next time when you're addressing me, please to get the correct spelling of my name. I'm kind of triggered when you spell my name wrong. My mother took time. My mother took time. Yes? My mother took time to choose to give me that name with that kind of spelling. And it's very unique. That is why you all spelling it like it is common. No insult to the Kerry-Ann with them names spelled so. So she made sure it's Kerry-Ann. And if you were to really, it means Kerry-Ann. That I will always be going on. So please get my correct spelling right, ma'am. The next time you're addressing me. Alright? There we go. Maybe fix that and move on. So-called Apostle Kerry-Ann Johnson has been in the middle of this marriage since day one. Stop right there, so. Mama, not even David Palmer me no know when you get married. I did not even know David Shandon Palmer when you get married. So that's one of the biggest lie. We now come on you for sympathy, make we talk truth. I never know you, nor even Apostle, church related or no related when you got married. He might have known about me because he would have said that he has been watching the church. But I, Kerry-Ann Johnson, never know that man. So there's no way you can be telling Pink Wall that I have been in your marriage from day one. Lies. So that I one lie. People who are working with me, write that down. Why? I officially met Apostle David in 2024, if I'm not mistaken, at Danisha's father setup. And since he has been watching the church, I want to marry that thing from us in 2022 or 2020, whatever. We are going to break it down today. Don't tell any lies on me. Write your letter, ma'am. Me can't tell you so no write your letter, but do not tell any lies on me. Don't. And the 12th of May, I think 2024, is the first that I have invited Apostle to preach at the church. And we became friends. Now, tell me, say me I stress myself, no man. Me not stress myself as so when me in a this position, me talk strong, me good man. You don't know me when me stress, you know say me pupil white. Look, for me pupil white, me good. Anytime you see them me talk turn red, then you can't talk to me. So me teach you know me. Me not stress, me good. Me strong when me have a point, but me not stress. We are making a point. It's like when you do debate, it point of strong, you have to turn up in your action. Me, alright, see them, me pupil them white. As long as them are white, me good. Anytime when you see them you start turn red on the line today, who fi get up, and who strong, sit down good. Jazine, you say you're clueless, stay online, you know. So I did not officially know Apostle until 2024. Make we continue. So don't tell any lies on me. To say that I was in your marriage since day one. No look, no pity over here, so I lie. I'm addressing this letter that Apostle David, soon to be ex-wife, is a pity. Sent to Pink Wall or whoever she sent it to, and then feel like putting it on Pink Wall would bring down a disgrace to me. No, I just time for the bucket drop out now. Every day the water, the bucket a go well. One day bottom a drop out. Well, it a go drop out. And if after I drop out now, you know want come up, you don't come my church. Find another church and go worship God though. But please don't let me an apostle tap on the fan serve God. There are so many other churches that may suit you. There are so many other churches out there that the pastors would have dealt with it differently from how we are doing it, and they might sit down and they them might whatever. But me know say every lick I see him lick. Because when a man a get licking and kid no man now sit down and take him and I go try to sit if he move. Unless somebody tie him up and he can't move.